over 4 million people voted for us. And if you come to our database, we know we have numbers. And if this nonsense doesn't stop, we will weaponize our support base and we will make this country extremely ungovernable for them. We are sending this warning and caution to government that release Abronye. Otherwise, should anything happen to Abronye in custody, you have us to contend with. And this constant harassment and intimidation of MPP people, if you people don't stop it, we'll make sure that we react in such a way that you will not be happy with us. You have a country to govern, and we are here to support you and give you the best of advice from opposition point of view. If you turn us into enemies, we will give you rebellion. And this, take it from me, if we have to weaponize the entire youth of the NPP, rally behind our entire support base, I promise you, we will. Today, if you're an MPP person, when you wake up, you don't know whether you are the next person on the list. And that these days, when you are going out, you must prepare yourself well. You must have toothpaste, toothbrush, sponge, Milo, Cerelac on you, because you don't know whether you'll be picked up in the next moment. That's the sad reality to be an MPP person in Ghana today. For a judge, in all intents and purposes,
yes. Ladies and gentlemen, my kwaba diri D sexy D-Ren Dr. Ren me again and he Germanum. Aye. Kwaneja. Ontiasi. Ghana, me my Ghana, me crew. Yen anonymous say others have labored, we share their glory. Ours is to do exploit and add to the gains. And no, and at the Saddle College for Mutaika. Ladies and gentlemen, and a young comma ye baby dino ye synopsis no a friend is saying Ibabon apostle Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia akasa. Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia wakasa. Wasi MPP fui. The healing is over. Time to rule Ghana again. Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia. Asama waka. Dr. Ren, minimu bedi hun komo. Ye wiensu a yebehwe Abdul Salam. Wote ne emra mebono. Wasi MPP for ebe make sure say wobebe momodia ama eye amemu John Mahama ene na mkofo ebu no ebe ye ungovernable e de ama wo, which means say Abdul Salam Mustafa ese wobebe momodia incite the MPP people. They say they should attack this government. Omunye bibi ometimi bia ama aban no adwuma wo ye no entimi enwie peye. We asema Abdul Salam edi atuja. And also Dr. Ren mechere madwini afa ho. Edi na ekoso wo Ministry of Transport. Sikadie bi akoso. Minister issue command say wo mo hwehwe sikadie nim 40 million Ghana cedis. Railway ho ye di sikabi ko so mo fa nko ye adwuma. MPP apenso na adodanko ekufu ado any minister for railways anu omo da no wo ma disika no. yɛsi yɛn kɔhwehwɛ ɛyɛ sikanim yɛwie nso a yɛbɛhwɛ ɛyɛ Honorable Emmanuel Amakofi Buah what team up with the United Kingdom deɛ na wɔn yɛ ɛfa the fight against galamsey ho abusia mamema watena ase over 100 amohwem wo TikTok bomodi ana power tap sanso na almost 70 amohwem wo YouTube nso mema munyina mo akwaba mamemfa nchia kese mu adini menya a quick roll call bakasi hwe me Sigma enso ewa ha saying doctor Rebecca enso as Philip Payne enso ewa ha say nana wazin enso TikTok wo bomodi hwe me Solomon wa Jude wa Ken wa say Opoku wa say Joyce wa Feli Obiba Swansea Peace Simon Vicentia me sure say be Martha GH and Martin GH Echo enso as Boama as Mary wa the list goes on and on and on and on mami who baby I will share me every UK and as all over the world na yendin komo bomodiana share power tap Solo, I love you too. Power tap, power tap, power tap. Na yeni komo na yemfa ensem no a ewo ho no entudwa. But so we know signature tune no UK for nyina mi chia ma. My long time. Ireland for the Chiamo. Ireland. New York for the Chiamo. James, I love you too. Long time, my dear sis, my all right. Onyum tufono asema. Onyum tufono asema wo. Onyum tufono asema wo kan me chirechire mu ewo potokasem na yenyina yate ase. Wo say Italy for nyina michiamo. Italy michiamo say I'm loving the song pa. Yes, enyum we dia manfo fili. But mo guy be on the oba obi dimatem. Dr. Ren, who born you too much is say data. Hey, munya butre. Onyumu nyina antia a friends in chas nyina nie otono yenua enkran kasem unsem nsum ye nkrani aha ye frame ni takitewia true ketwa me ye junior menye kese no aha me papa ene gamanche akwa na dwa me papa ni gamanche ade why you bo make you no bo if my father be gamanche we sing cry from ni taki teku chu junior anyway you minute ninchas here or say bro focus say our father Nkrumah weeps in his grave for Ghana, the land he fought hard to save, and J.J. Rawlings with tears in his eyes mourns as our nation flutters and cries. This land is rich with blessings so vast, yet comfort and peace are fading fast. Oh John Mahama, as you have come once more to lead us through this troubled shore, we ask, we plead, fix what is wrong, make Ghana proud, make Ghana strong. For if you fail us, we will seek again the iron hands of military men. So that is what enyom tofuono ninyumu a woka ninyinano asiye echre pepepe. Rising. James Anyway, yanko ene yanko moneso. Yemfa the transport ministry. Yemfa enjazie. Hey, homeboy, Abi. Naziru, it is saying, yemfa the transport ministry. Yemfa woman komo en shisheso and ten. Ewo the ministry of transport. Assemble na esi ewo. The transport minister edi expose bi edi ababeto abontene a yehwe anim se oman Ghana yokofuo ene the BNI ene the attorney general bema wo money akọ esan se sikedie ne sikewie bi ekoso under his excellency Nana Adodankwa Ekufu Ado one Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia akromfo mienu a omo kan wo ho bo mu ebedi Ghana anim ema owura John Dramani Mahama describing say omamemu no was nothing but a crime scene. We every transport minister mamin ko to ensemwa ene akwako piem ewo nakachi. Transport ministry probes alleged misuse of 40 million Ghana cedis railway funds. Railway for funds ena ejasike wiane sikedie abemuno kama Under Ekufu Ado, the Ekobaye enono. Na menkin kanye. O say the Minister for Transport, Ora Joseph Nikpe Bukari, has disclosed that the ministry has initiated a probe into the alleged misuse of 40 million Ghana cedis released in 2024 for the rehabilitation of the Accra Achimota and Sawom Railway. In Tigana Fua, Mebune Mabawa Musun. Ana railway no nke ya nke beboaye no ebeboaye pa magana fo atu kwan titiri wo momote nsa wo momote friend sen achimota kwan ne so no ebeboa easy traffic no krene say Ghana fo me ne umienu yetiti ye mojani yetiti ye moremu ene ye disika bo mu mako 40 million Ghana cedis ma Ekufu Ado say one hwe no wonye railway no kama sene ya betumi nya train na betumi afa free nkran enam nsa friend say Accra no na akwakopiem wa Achimota na akopiem won nsawo sika no ede ma Ekufu Ado ne Bawumia no sika na hye sika na yira omadi sika no enu nti minister for transport was waye probe yenye nhwehwemu the misuse of 40 million Ghana cedis na abusia ti anwawasem a wasa asem we mu anwawasem no enie. According to Mimi reporters woman the report brem no woman kire say ene minister no ebo modern ayede nhyiemu na minister no nhyiemu no wo kire say ne the chief executive officer ne CEO TO the technocrat for no Ghana sometimes we blame politicians but technocrat for no do no team up with politicians to steal. Many workers say over UK woko Ghana high commissioner officer wo ye adwuma tachefo no wo ye adwuma nyina wo the ministry of friend is foreign affairs wo mu nyina 99.9% MPP for 8 years of Ekufu Ado do mebgu UK krom ha etimini workers say woko friend is Ghana high commissioner office woko Ghana friend is embassy wono womu nyina ya MPP for 99.9% quote me Dr. René clean up biampo no ye NDC ni a wowum sankofo we da so omugu wo a wo mu ye nsemu no nsem fon Fred me mo aba tie mi ye de nti amekasa they team up with a Kufuado and we do Pugan. Now, when no chief executive officer they say, Minister, ma wani nko wana koye pro because now no be 2024. Sika ede ma abane sa onye railway. Eye ekwan no. Railway is kwan no eso ye no. Sika no. Woma disika no. Minister editu dwa no. Asem o kan no say the chief executive officer of the Railway Development Authority and a report is asem we di ba minister no. Na oni eye media forge enhie mu no de tu dwa. Na I quote or say this has come to my notice through the chief executive officer of the Railway Development Authority, and those were issues that happened in 2024. Into 2024, they said or say they actually raised these issues that in 2024, an amount of 40 million Ghana cedis was released for the rehabilitation of Accra, Achimota, and Sawam rail line. But it wasn't done. It is a matter of investigations. Yetiasika. Fire railway line, CSC. Mwanye mwadisika no. Ya hoche na ye komu no wo. Enye nyankopon anasa sabonsem bi na ma ye ho kire ye o. MPP fo no wo bedi yeso ATS no ma ye ho akire ye. Ti na me ka cho sese me ye president a. Enkofo bi wo wa mebebo mu tuo tin to because nipa boni ni ti ase a wo manfo na ti krum ho ne bre. That is why you see a lot of children suffering because we know obi a wo free eye ensanwoma eso obankran ko be fa eye train anko de ba be du nkran terminal sika ye de ma wo so mfanya adwuma ye di sika no be ma Ghana for ho akire wo. This happened under Ekufuado and a minister for transport ade assembly ababa beto ho eja mede eye enkomo no mede ma ade wadwa hweto a obuafu wo de wo ye di nkomo minister ni ho afa brutal Minister for Transport ebie ma memfa nkan ho se wo makwa akopiem wo China wo ne Chinese edwumakuo edi nkomo kwan omefa so wo de railway system ebomodea ebeba trains ebeba Ghana na wo mabie mu na ye trains no wo metimi enhyehyeye a wo metimi nya railway system be free enkran the way to northern part of Ghana. Enhyehyeye egu akwemu omo di won nkoma se bibia koye na sikasem bibia tuye dia minister ne ba betuya enti emompai na enkoso emwaye Chinese for say se bibia to ye pa dia they can use 2.5 years and between their building railways they are my say aban we between abon ho modene na sa nhyehyeye no a omo ne China for hyehyeye omo di trains be ba no enkonkowie trains nko but ebe extend a railway line system no according the northern part of Ghana senia ebetimi de one more every Burkina Faso Niger no wo fa wo nneoma no habo a wo be fa Ghana kwan so a accident ACCC rough no they can use the railway line system na wo de akwa kodu wo kromo na Ghana fo nso yetimi agege wo tax nkakra ebebo aye esa pepepe ebusia share video no ye free minister no yenko the honorable minister Emmanuel Amakofi Buah yenko ne ho assembly na esi ewo minister akachi minister for lands and natural resources many wo kase die ma menkin kan news ame reporters edi free Ghana edi abreme and ten according to the minister ne chese enei Ghana womone ya omidasi o say enei Ghana aban no a ye ne womo eti wono womo si ene womo ne United Kingdom for aka womo ho abom edi enti na womo aka womo ho abom se ombe fight galamsey enti Ghana Minister for Lands and Natural Resources we team up with the Forestry Commissioner womo ebomodenia ehwe se ekwan obefa so me fight against the galamsey enie Ghana UK commission commission 12 new forest protection facilities to tackle galamsey. The government of Ghana and the United Kingdom have officially handed over 10 newly constructed forest protection camps and 2 operational checkpoint camps to the Ghana Forestry Commission to strengthen efforts against illegal mining, galamsey, and illegal logging. The facilities were commissioned on Tuesday at Numereso in the Oda River Forest Reserve in the Ashanti region. Oda River Forest Reserves in the Ashanti region. Also, the project forms part of Ghana UK Forest governance partnership launched in December last year. Timbakaya December last year, no, and a minister Oni the UK abino womobo modinia forming this a UK Ghana Forest Governance Partnership, you know. Omohwe nimu na omotimi abomodinya a protecti na omagadi river bodies any forest. Minister no echirimu a abino momodinya no womboa womo na sisi ndi omuhia ne said omuhia a friend is omo challenges including a shortage of more than 2,500 resource guards. The minister no beso muchimu a omuhia sika omo befa Ghana for youth dodo employ youth dodo. The fear they say you employ them no intimi ntua wo car, and that is where the fear no ewo, and into where omo challenge ewo into the minister has called on urgent recruitment, improve logistics, and better welfare for frontline staff. Send your medin kind actually no. Eno ana minister yi ene dwumedi a wodi ye enya no nso nkoa ana wodi ene mamemfa there's another news a efa the minister eho memfa entudwa emfa ma Ghana fo nyina minister esanso ekopie mu ene okopie mu biem ewo dwumedi kese bi ase neno ena mede tudwa amount ewo minister o say I had the honor of opening the 2-day sub-regional consultations between the National Border Commissions and directorates of Burkina Faso, Cote d'Ivoire, Ghana and Mali in a partnership with the Ghana Boundary Commission. This crucial workshop organized under the project Strengthening Governance, Security and Stability of Borders in Cote d'Ivoire, Ghana, Mali, and Burkina Faso. Response directly to the complex security pressures, transitional challenges facing our shared borders. Ghana is proud to play a host to this vital sub-regional dialogue. And the minister then said he looks forward to the outcome of this forum and to seeing our shared priorities translated into meaningful action for the communities that live and depend on our borders. In the way, oye action minister on pekasa bebre. Need any action, talk and do. And that is what he is doing. He's a very, very hard-working minister. And the portfolio ministry ketwa. Oko Ministry of Lands and Natural Resources agencies are a good naseno enye bete. And then I make a forestry commission in Asheshaho. What they are saying, yensa se hun sensem nyina ana yesa so de environment and so I the Ministry of Environment and so at Kano ho. What you are saying nano yenuanom a nyankopon to nsa from media so rest in perfect peace. Wo bi adwuma de aka no ho obo adwuma oya ade Ghana for yempene no most importantly Ghana for mombo modern a momform partnership lands and natural resources no community mining no mo na mobaye o Ghana for ye na ese ekokoye se yanka ye ho ambom ni ampe letter of credit bi ni ankonye the contract ni bi community mining contract ni bi ni anye ni ye de ma China for ni abrofo no mo ye no mutu sika no sika no kwa. Let us not come back here and start complaining. This is time. Enye de bia na ye be sori anopa ye wote abruchira ye kwa yias ne ye kono mapeteshi. Ye kwa wi pito, ye kwa wi nsefufu. Let's team up as Ghanaians. What do you say? Yem form a friend is saying a cornerstone. See, you can take the lead, Dr. Ren. And it me ya mo boa yen. Ni ya form a partnership. What do you say? Ye bet me abomodia na eja ya kan ho abom na adwumedi kese wo Ghana no. The first investor for the country the Ghanaian. Who now the first investor? And sani adwuneni ada investor ho. What do you say? Because who invest sika no a who be invest in our village, we kura bi ase cities no ebe bie nwuma mebuno ne mabawa ne benye bie aye wo de sika beto Ghana bank Ghana for no mo ye adwuma betumi akwakonya loan mu akwaji loan e de aye adwuma. So these are nneoma I want us to take notice of it na yemfa enko ya dwendwene mu ene ye dadwene ho. All right, okay, yenhwa de Akwado si yeah, Dr. Ren, why you know? Yeah, we feeling minister ne picture no. We feel oh. We see Dr. Ren fatu obi mi o. Okay, hwe nim kakra. Aye, all right, oni. Honorable Emmanuel Amakofi Buah. Our TikTok, or question be follow no. On fire Honorable Bianca ne din ho. Oye Emmanuel Amakofi Buah. Simple man kanti. On pen no WhatsApp. Otiase. Aha. Follow no. Our TikTok, or question be voice note betimi asende e TikTok e de amano ti wo follow me no na wo follow honorable o follow Emmanuel Amakofi Buah owo TikTok say why sa pepepe okay me say mami we edi ne birthday na mami we edi ne birthday na no na enkofo bebre e de abeto abontene na Dr. Ren adan na tema mayor wedi ni birthday na ehun nsem bebre aba betodwa ede na ekoso happy birthday to be bright na ehun nsem de bebre enesen a yesi minister bi abomodin akwa akosene no a friend is saying message and wo ka se a friend is saying my wife eno na manfo ntiase. Oh, ladies and gentlemen, Ghana. Hey, Ghana, oh, you crew them with the rough. Yeah, how you know Ghana for? Yeah, how you know rough? Anyway, but the minister na ene ma menwa eho omasema betodwa no. Omo romance abeto abonten no. But the woman emfo nyini ebe ma osisi a sene a wonso ubehunu enkofo a meka omasem. One of the things about life is that men must learn how to keep certain things womususu se womon person de beto abonten no private this the love romance ebeto abonten ora dafia mepo MP wono na eja majority chief whip ne yire ene mami be bright na nkofo se hi o mate ase de kudie ntia emra Ghana yeto aba na mami contest whatever I think Tema West or so I stand to be corrected. Constituency krona ankasa. Tema mpotem wo baby. Na yesi papa we ja ne mpeso aso. Baby o ye MPO we ja ne mpeso aso because ho de onim so ye rest assured say ye kinkan manu anya de a obi be chiti no ho. Enti we ja ne de no wo tena car mu no drive hwim every voter region wo ba enkraman mu ebedu Tema. Na wo be fight ama na yire se na yire nso ba be MP na nko mu nyina husband and wife omu nyina nko parliament ekwowie mu no je se angosiaga na yire elusu ye ewo ho je se na inye easy na yire edi ne birthday ana wode ensem we abeto abontene a enkofo bebre ekase na wo mu nim se papa no one maame no omo ye awarefo eno na aba abetodwa I say eja ura dafia mekpo Roxen Nelson ene Tema MCE be bright womu aware eno na amanfo ka ho nsem. That is the beauty of Ghana. These are some of the things that is on the lighter side. Now we see my memoria memfa ma metifo no womu hunu ti okwa akosema menepa Satan be careful. You devil go away from Abby. All right. Yem free wo. Yembra abranti. Yes. Onye. Yebekwa kwa kutie audio abranti we ede ababetudwa. Me won nsem bebre eka. Efa abranti we ne nsem wa ode ababetudwa. Ladies and gentlemen, yentie Abdul Salam Mustafa. Yentie nenum asem.
Says will react because we are not a small political party. If for nothing at all, in the last election, over 4 million people voted for us. And if you count to our database, we know we have numbers. And if this nonsense doesn't stop, we will weaponize our support base and we will make this country extremely ungovernable for them. We are sending this warning and caution to government that release Abronye. Otherwise, should anything happen to Abronye in custody, you have us to contend with. And this constant harassment and intimidation of MPP people, if you people don't stop it, we'll make sure that we react in such a way that you will not be happy with us. You have a country to govern, and we are here to support you and give you the best of advice from opposition point of view. If you turn us into enemies, we will give you rebellion. And this, take it from me, if we have to weaponize the entire youth of the NPP, rally behind our entire support base, I promise you, we will. Today, if you are...
According to Mustafa, or say they will weaponize MPP party base, the MPP foot soldiers, to make sure say Ombema a memoir John Mahama and then in Kofu Ebuno ebeye very ungovernable. Let just say Ombema na ye baste say omuntimi mana the freedom so obebu o my Ghana. Ladies and gentlemen, this is the news coming from MPP party. This young man comes from the northern region, a very loving and a beautiful place to visit. But unfortunately, baby, I will free bano and tokwa koso din. I don't know whether even because of that and are affecting it medulla oblongata. I don't think so. It's like this coward is calling for war. And when war comes, this coward will be the first person to run away from our great nation, Ghana. This man is not a strong man. He has not been to war before. In fact, he has not been on a war front. This is this man. Can you imagine that he's going to weaponize the MPP people? Some people say, oh, it is English language. Or say, if a year NDC for enjoy the let me tell you something. This is the same man that told Ghanaians, he said, they will make the governance of NDC ungovernable because Obiti said one short MP, NASC or ye gay MP before MP or ye reverend minister. Free a sin area, oh baby. The same guy told us that he is going to make Ghana ungovernable because sa papa na MP na kokasem ama ye invite, you know. This is Abdul Salam again. You see, one of the things I am in one wafa MPP for when they say Nkofo Wembebre no, they have their passports already. Visas egugumbebre. Etio to epipe no drimika or she Togo. And now she la Côte d'Ivoire or for the next available flight or Janie free Kronimo. Leaving Ghanaians to kill themselves. This is Abdul Salam, a foolish MPP member who has no sense in his empty head. Where would you stand? Huh? It's the same way. This guy came out and said, say NDC for the Ghana for a year, there will be blood on the street. In fact, Ghanaians voted gangantually for a year John Dramani Mahama and Professor Jane Nana Opoku Ajima. When to me anye foko, even when you guys were in power. Hey, I'm opposition. This is not Nkrumah's time. No, this is not the days of Kwame Nkrumah. He was just meek and mild. He was a sweet Ghanaian. If you are a man tempted today, don't wait for if. If you are a man, Abdul Salam, I throw a challenge to you. If you are a man, I will crack 2 balls and what will ties him, do it today. Like your family will never see daylight. If you are a man, try your nonsense. You and your family will never see daylight. You think it is the days of Kwame Nkrumah, eh? MPP people, you think it is the days of the CPP era. We've gone past that era. Huh? Yemu bi yentio, eni yehu yenso. We have a country to build. And we will uproot every nonsensical Ghanaian out of the scene. If you don't know, ask the Germans, they will tell you. If you don't know, ask the French people, you don't know. If you are a man, you and your foolish MPP people dare and try it on the street of Ghana. And you people will see, Yagani, Fili Gadochi. Ha! These are empty threats. Kawokano, now what clock it to your pipe, now we see the street of Accra. Like you will know that Accra belongs to some people. Oh yes. Like you will know Accra belongs to people. Ha! Ufriwe kurasewo. Na ya de wotina eye inentwibuo dainim kanim na bedum kraya. You think your eyes is open? You have no understanding. Do not be used foolishly. My brother, you are a young guy. You have a bright life ahead of you. Do not be used foolishly. Don't allow yourself to be used by Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia and his Mrs. Samira, who is so desperate for Nikunu to come to power. I'm telling you, take this advice as free of charge. If you think you are a man, gather those foolish boys, clock gun on the street of Agra. Ha! Obana Noko. Where? Honabe will say yes. Utomek, utodokunwa, yejimeku. Honabe will say yes. Those days are not yejimeko free, no. Today, you will pay for shit up. We are fucking ready, excuse my French, for men like you. Yes, you've not been to war before. You've not even clocked a gun before. You don't know what it takes. You don't know what it takes. Huh? Some of us from the code, we will come back home fully jack up to face men like you. For we have been there. Oh yes, we have been there. Our eyes have seen it. Hey, if you are a man, come out. I love challenges like that. I'm not coming to pamper you and say, no. I am daring you to come out. You and your foolish MPP people, come out and do it. You want to make Ghana ungovernable? We are waiting for you. Master, hey, with your 38%, we are waiting for you. You and your foolish swines, MPP people, come out. Hey, Kamubehu, more. You think we have time for people like you? Hey, Quebec como say dwie. When him dwie, the way utrimu no lies na way utrimu. Quebec bon say te. Hey, you guys are jokers. Say you want to make Ghana ungovernable? Ghana that is prospering? Ghana that is the beacon and hope of the black race? Ghana that is doing mighty things under John Dramani Mahama? You took us from 4 cities, left the dollar against the city. What's a dollar? It was 17 cities under your leadership. And you say you want to make it ungovernable? Do you know what Ghanaians went through under Nana Sasabo Nsame Kufu Addo, William? and Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia. But thankfully, the Attorney General says that he has an information for you. Yes, Dr. Akoretenga Ayene. So what information at the mouth or assembly a catcher with your gangantuan a yet crocodile mouth. Wuna hebe yusu se brabontin be kasa. Ha! When we say one son how brabontin. Dr. Akoretenga Ayene, Ghana's Attorney General, also what information the mouth, or what news be the mouth, or what semi mouth, yentino.
The threat of arming themselves and making the country ungovernable, I think I will, treat it with the contempt it deserves. Okay, but as far as this government is concerned, I want to reiterate that we will respect the rights and freedoms of every Ghanaian.
I believe that this is
it's very interesting when statements like that are being made that we are doing this because oral is failing. Oral is not failing. All right, go back and check the record. I am the first Attorney General in the history of the Fourth Republic to have brought 5 corruption cases in 1 year. Go back and check the record. And what is happening in court now is rather putting pressure on them because they know that I have been so diligent in my investigations, I have been so diligent in the prosecutions that they are afraid that their people will go to jail for the acts of corruption that they engage in. And so the accusation that we are shifting focus away from oral is not something that I will pay heed to, because oral is on track and oral is going to succeed.
MPP nim there a free sloba enti yen tem na yen inside your fan base MPP knows what is coming. In fact, the Ebano enya crack. Hey, Chema won't me be prison. Hey, the Sky Train won't be prison. A lot of people be prison. MPP knows what is coming. MPP knows what is coming. I'm telling you. Many people will go to prison. Someone say, MPP for the Mutimichi NDC for prison. Oh, wait for this. It will be like a tsunami. And you are already aware. Many of your judges will say, no. In some way, back court, any the corruption allegations and the evidence, mumu bebre be call a year prison. And into send a tibiano, munye dede. Mun distracted the attention. Mun creating mayhem. Mun causing confusion. Some of us are ready. We will travel from the cold and we'll come and meet you people. Hey, we are prepared to sacrifice our life for the nation Ghana. To erase all of you so-called foolish MPP people who got 8 years under your leadership and could not take us out of poverty. You promised Ghana beyond aid. In the end, you were begging on your knees that, hey, United Kingdom, hey, Germany, beg the Chinese people and allow us so that the IMF can grant us a seat and offer us some small £3 billion or $1 billion. And more, after 8 years, you want to make Ghana ungovernable? Have you forgotten about accountability? MPP people, have you guys forgotten about accountability? That there is days that you must account for your stewardship. And foolish boy like this guy, who sat on a trailer from his village to Accra, he thinks he has arrived. He thinks his eyes are open. So he speaks by heart. He talks without sense. As if he's a bulldog. As if he's a mad cow. Infected with disease. Diarrhea. So he opens his diarrhea mouth and come and threaten the nation Ghana. Mamma mia. Hey! The days of Kwame Nkrumah is long gone in 1966. Hey! If you know the way Ghanaian youth, a minimum, like you guys will never talk on Ghana issues. You will just watch and pray that the NDC make mistakes, so that you people can have some chance and come back to power. But even that one will be about 50 years. If you guys don't straighten up. You are in opposition, 38%, and you are threatening us. Huh? Are you okay? Are you mad? As they will say in England. The North London boys will say, from, are you mad, bruv? Are you crazy? In this day and age, 38%, you are telling us that you, 38, will make Ghana ungovernable. Gentlemen, watch a dodo, ochechon. Hey, if I was you, Mustafa, Salam, Abdul, I'll be on the street with my pump action. And I will call MPP people on the street. Do it and let us see. Kaube hu the way ya be ya wo street ne so. Kebe baptize you. Yes, with kerosene. Ya the matches up to say woo, and you will burn into ashes. We have no time for this nonsense again. No. Hey, we are living in a dispensation when you say an eye, we will also say an eye for an eye. We are not going to back down. You have no idea. Ha! Munim boni amudi ya Ghana. Munim boni amudi ya Ghana 8 years now. You people should be hiding. People should be hiding. When people are giving you people microphone, you should say, oh, we beg, please. Hey, was it not you guys that kicked or booted this? Your friend is saying, kicked a friend is saying, TV3's microphone? Was it freedom of speech under Akufo-Addo? Nadado left Ghana and came to UK to get me arrested. He left Ghana, came all the way to United Kingdom, instructed his high commissioner, his ambassador, and his military attaches to get me arrested in UK. Do you want us to talk our story? Do you want us to talk about what you guys did to us? 800 Ghanaian pensioners died as a result of your bad governance. As if that is not enough. You want to still add more kerosene, pepper to our injury. Hey, brother, let me tell you, my good friend Oliver Baka-Vomawo was attending Cambridge University. He came home. He was arrested. They sent him to unknown destination. His mother was crying, please let me know where my son is so that I can go and offer him water to drink. Oliver Baka-Vomawo's mom, she is a retired police officer. She has served the nation. She has paid her dues. Her son was arrested. She didn't even know where they kept her son until we made noise and you people showed us. Do you know what you people have done to the nation Ghana? You arrested 50 young men, over 50 young men on the street of Accra. What was their crime? Saying that stop the galamsey now. You arrested them, over 50, one go, including young girls, young ladies. You send them into prison. Not even somewhere. You send them over 1 month, almost a month before you release them. How wicked can you people be? And you are telling us, Abdul Salam, that you make Ghana ungovernable. Which people? Which people? Which people? The people that you destroy their lives? Hey, I want to see you in action, not just empty talk. I love it when a man says he is a man, like Jerry John Rawlings. He attempted 1979 and came back 1981, 31st December, going to 1982. I want to see you that you are that man. Let me see if you are that man. If you got the balls, bruv. Bruv, if you have the balls, do it and let's see. Like all your generation will be wiped out on this surface of. You think we are joking? I'm a lay. We are ready to sacrifice for the growth of Ghana. If you have nothing meaningful to offer, keep your mouth shut. If not, we ourselves, we will keep your mouth shut for you. Yes. That's right, man. Nanyama. Nonsense. Penkophobia mama be threatening Ghana. Whoa. You've not been to war before. You don't know what it takes to be on the war front. Who be threatening yang? Ladies and gentlemen, let's look at this man. A thief. Listen to this man. I'll show you a video today about Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia. Oh yes, I'll show you that video. Be patient, don't worry. I'll show you Bawumia. This is Bawumia. Yes. Listen to Bawumia too. They've started reporting the page. But whether you report it or not, we will speak our mind. Listen to Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia. Let's build that. I'm telling these people, the way I'm on Ghana for you, listen to Bawumia. Listen to him.
In my reflection, there are 4 key things that I want you to have at the top of your minds as you return to the house tomorrow.
This is Bawumia. First,
we are no longer healing. We are preparing to govern. We have finished the period of introspection. We must now position ourselves credibly as a party preparing to govern from 7th January 2029. From this session onward, every word we speak must answer one question in the mind of the ordinary Ghanaian. Can I trust the MPP to run the country again? That is the question we must answer. The positions we take on matters that come before the House, the alternative businesses, the alternative business we bring to the floor, the private members' bills we choose to introduce, our comments to the press, and what we participate in, abstain from, or even boycott must all be guided by one objective: convincing the people of Ghana that they can trust us to do a better job than the NDC and move this country in the direction that ensures growth while safeguarding our country for future generations. This means that our viewpoint on issues and policy must be built on strategy, careful research, and well-crafted messages before we walk into the chamber. I will be directly involved in supporting you achieve this. The entire party is also building a strong architecture to support you through the sector committees, so we can sing from the same hymn sheet and act with a coordinated strategy at every point in time. We must always project this posture that we are a party preparing to govern. This will send a strong message and well-meaning message to the people of Ghana and emphasize our belief that it is only the MPP that can move this nation on a glorious path and not just propping our economy. We need to remind Ghanaians that we are the party who introduced the National Health Insurance Scheme.
It's a lie. They did not introduce National Health Insurance Scheme. They only came to broaden it. They never introduced. Jerry John Rawlings started the piloting. He continued. He gave us national health insurance. The national health insurance card, a lot of you guys in the northern region can attest to it. A lot of you guys. So they never introduce it. They know how to lie. He's a liar. He's born liar. Bawumia was born to lie. He's a deceiver. There is nothing that you can tell me that when Bawumia is a total failure and a liar. Listen to him. We'll come back.
The school feeding program, the free senior high school policy, the youth employment program, to mention a few. In my reflection, there are 4 key things that I want you to have at the top of your minds as you return to the house tomorrow. First, we are no longer healing. We are preparing to govern.
Bawumia is saying that the MPP is no longer healing. So to Bawumia, the healing is over for MPP. MPP is not healing. So so now you claim NDC introduced a national health insurance. You can go and Google and study. You know, some of you people lack a friend is saying comprehension. You lack understanding. Go and research. What you say? It is there. The internet doesn't lie. Google doesn't lie. That's why Google says that Bawumia is the biggest liar. You know, Ghanaian Bawumia is the liar, the most. Somebody who doesn't speak truth. What type Google, you can search about it. What do I say? The national health insurance and national identification was introduced by Jerry John Rawlings. So they say, you need to Google. What do I say? Just Google it, you get it. Now, Bawumia says, healing is over. Time to rule Ghana again, Bawumia. On Kano Crow, or your trophy. Now, Yanko say healing no MPP no over. Yanko Bawumia say the healing is over in MPP. And Rani and Richie, the see MPP muna me be maun. No I say Bawumia some no work no or your no kwafo and now your trophy. Yanko the AC MPP. Healing is over according to Bawumia. Yanko over to Yenre Bawumia. Asama waka say healing is over na Yenre. A 1 PP men the AC 1 PP.
So this is the
concerns me Janin. No question say you say no. You say you need MPP for election and an election. Politics is contest of ideas. And about the two you're paying for the guidelines. Mind you starting here from day one. As a name cost me now in favor. But I didn't say now, you have guidelines. Yes, you best start it in short. Polling station. I started free March 1. It was March 31st. You're true, you're going to follow the guidelines. On the 14th of April to the 16th of April, we should come and verify whether you're dealing with one or not. There's also me. You're going for the MIA who said on the 6th of May up to on the 9th of May. I was a notice of proofs or whatever. Now, notice of proofs are and to be able to be contested. It's me how much time is that? Of May up to on the 9th of May. I was a notice of proofs or whatever. Now, notice of proofs are and to be able to be contested. It's me how much time is that? Many of Panibia, your friend will be queen. Many of the school, meaning educational level, one go school. And the push guidelines at the bar. You're supposed to see me, a secretary, electoral affairs officer. So I was in there. You're the amount of beer, 77, or school. A minimum qualification is senior high. And if your friend may cast the secretary, minister, I'm in aircon. And I'm raising the consent. I can't say no. Look, let us call a spade a spade, not instrument for the game. My minimum on go school. The certificate way. Now, mind so in a certificate where the bar, make get it. I check it. I will be real school. I don't think I'm qualified. The reason, yeah. I don't know I say, I'm going for I said, I'm going to no more meaning. I don't know. So the final decision, it lies in the bosom of the Electoral Commission. polling station executive committee ọmọ na ẹsọ mẹtọ aba ẹ bá yẹn nípa yẹ bẹ ọkọ ẹni tí ẹ bẹ kọ yẹ nìyẹn ehuru bẹẹbi a nsuo de bọdẹ fún ẹbẹ issues ni deɛ ɛyɛ 1001 now ọmọ mìíràn ọmọdé báyìí ní sẹ book no ẹni kọ́ sẹ book ni nante book ni yẹ mọ́ bá book ni yẹ started ẹwọ sẹ ẹwọ every polling station ẹ ti sẹ wọ́n fọ́ọ̀mù náà wọ́n sẹ wọ́n yẹ npp ni a nante de kọ́ họ na yẹn tún òbí but here is the case yẹn kọ́ fọ́ yẹn náà wọ́n kọ́ contest ọmọ sẹ yẹn ni wọ́n họ no ọmọ tí mi fọ́ book náà mi nà fi ọmọ sọ tùbí ẹ ti yẹ kọ́ àyẹ kọ́ campaign ọmọ sọ oh asẹ́fẹsẹ́ bá bẹ̀ tọrọ asẹ́fẹsẹ́ bá bẹ̀ tọrọ asẹ́fẹsẹ́ bá bẹ̀ tọrọ asẹ́fẹsẹ́ bá bẹ̀ tọrọ ẹni sẹ ah book wa ẹ̀ nante ẹni ti book no kura ni yẹn sẹ́ bẹ́ẹ̀ yìí ẹwọ sẹ yẹ bẹ tọrọ bi a genuine no ẹwọ sẹ ọmọ kúrẹ́mu no kúrẹ́ ló dín ní hutu sọ wọ yẹ npp ni wọ́n bẹ tọrọ ni bi yẹ bọ́n of contention ẹ̀ no. Consensus ni genuine.
Does this look like a political party? Omoye over from healing nana. Mibusa Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia ni MPP for. Bawumia say healing is over. Time to rule Ghana now. Shall party the enkofo ye. Enkofo papa wo muti. Enkofo kunkum nkofo. Na no ebeto abontin obi okọ pulling a year station a year friend say about to be. Oba ye as a day. Abusia wo ma sha asieti mon tap on TikTok for mama. I say Dr. Ren, I need your number. Oh okay, just email me drrentv@gmail.com. What do I say? Email me drrentv@gmail.com. Why? MPP election fight 2026 ya. E jademu din. Just say entokwa na ekoso no he. Bakunsunie. We keep post. Yeah, easy. We chat them. Try. Healing is over, then you. We chat them. What to close now? Yeah. About what you do. MPP now, Bawumia said healing is over. When you see the way I'm out for air to close. MPP polling station election. Cape Coast South. And enkofo atie gire mu a je se entokwa ekomu den. Enye bibi kitwa wo enkofo
asema mi ken
enkofo dem
so one to one na more. I will lead all those aggrieved MPP members to the Supreme Court to seek an injunction against their polling station election.
Thank you, Mr. Ray. Yeah.
Syria.
Dr. Ren TV.
@gmail.com. I see you got town nomination form introduced by to be about 34 Ghana cedis. And no more money pa 853,587 Ghanaians. Every some quite election there. You say you disqualify will be there. Now no kita can poster. Adaya nanu kita lanche mati poster. Adaya nanu who NDC dance ase. Adaya ukra ho ani ma won pa Bawumia asem. Adaya wani say
na o Simpson na yo me Simpson o se masa di ufi asem. Adana wusu wundi ufi asem wa thank you Ray. Adana wusu wundi ufi asem wa wusu be kan NDC asem. Na za wusu kan NDC asem o. Adana wusu wundi ufi asem. So obi e di ni fi asem dia. Ze na obi ankoka obi asem o. Eni member ka obi die na obi so abeka wo die. But Ghana no me ye Ghana first. MPP NDC for ye no man ye I will say it. Obi animwa or I say enti ye ka. Edi esi wo MPP. Ye papa nkofoti. Polling station ye abato. Ye papa nkofoti. Ye prepare nkofo. MPP no healing no Bawumia say ye over no. Ena mebo evidence actually wo. Mebo evidence naturally mo say healing no any we healing wom we healing e wom yen go hwe healing na Bawumia say wom ne go hwe wom ye wifuama ma wom de NDC member ni din akwhye wom abom mu evidence galore oba krom ha na oba me page ya eye fili gadochi eye evidence show minya Bawumia so mi sha Bawumia so obetemase obetu che de amame minye nyamba Bawumia so ti enko eye Bawumia enyanko Bawumia so yenhwe eye de esi ewo MPP aha de esi wo MPP mo wo de NDC member ni din akwhye MPP abom when was say a friend is say healing is over now they are ready to govern mo political party kura mo nsiesie mo nsem wie ye nkofo ati the base onte ye abrante ya wasi Jimmy hu mfaso ejako we free mu party ni mu o isi wan na gbanya na atonyu mama mo 2028 ejako so nka mu party ni ho timi ka kire we bia na wo refi MPP for atemo bla 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 enkofuku karishika MPP abeyifo lai bebrebe no ni nyina enkofuku Ghana for atemo bla 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 enkofuku unja mu de no Bawumia oni madam eye karishika Bawumia ne madam karishika munja mo de am mu film nyom no MPP musi munja mu de na enkofuko munja mu de no enko ba bia we concert man no say another concert man we concert man we have the video the betchem video na NBC
it can only happen in a kangaroo or a banana state.
Wait.
Your Excellency, there is no reason whatsoever for the president to be watching over this and instructing state institutions to deal with issues like this. We have.
Sebio, me film in your nordness, name and paper for no. One na we use I don't know, we are more use about position, Papa no, ana a year or more hono, a year I can't for no one people, no more for position in what do I say? Aha, me say. One would de bebrebe no amu ye nyina no enkofuko abi fa chao memo hu ene memo hu minya ndu Bawumia de minya si Bawumia so a we prelims those are kind of comedies and ye comedies monhwe abusia monhwe
ade de ne diaba MPP ayi mu be dey ne bu afupa o ta dey ahankwa ade de ne diaba MPP ayi mu be dey ne bu afupa o ta dey ahankwa ba bi ofa bi ni ha ahankwa wa be twa ne dia fi wa be twa ne dia fi ya tunu no papa you oye NDC mapa wa metro ni din o ha ni din abam o mo metro din so a ya yi omudin afirim ni bu afu am na ba betwam o to 6 state asem no o betwam
unia
ade de ne diaba MPP ayi mu be dey ne bu afu pa o ta dey ahankwa ba bi ofa bi ni ha ahankwa wa be twa ne dia fi MPP wa be twa ne dia fi ya tunu no papa you oye NDC mapa wa metro ni din o ha ni din abam o mo metro din so a ya yi omudin afirim ni bu afu am na ba betwam o to 6 state asem no o betwam
MPP no Bawumia say healing is over no one more party album party members din the omo ye MPP party members ye yi omudin afiri mu omo polling station election omo to no ye yi omudin afiri mu and ye di NDC ye di NDC chairman di aba hye omo album mu ye ka album a ye party no book a omo churo omudin wo omo register no omo book no omo churo omudin wo me ka na sa obete ase ana ye yi party ye MPP party members din every one party register nim and ye the NDC for din ababa be oh because ye person Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia call for na ye police station ye nkofo no ewi ni abato can you imagine so how can Bawumia ebetumi convince Ghana for say the healing is over in MPP. He is very desperate for power. Mahmoud Bawumia is very desperate for power because he knows what is coming. Bawumia knows that soon and very soon he may be arrested. Yes, Wuntimi knows himself soon and very soon or go prison. Bawumia also knows that soon and very soon or no so ebechino. Maybe child the ebechi Bawumia. Me child the ebechi Bawumia sisia. Maybe child Bawumia in child go prison. To onim untino so oye. Tie Bawumia enche obeko prison. Maybe child for how they to boase.
Right.
You know this is you know the judge.
Bawumia hotel I will see. Who judges for that? And what Ghana for assassin. And we see hotel was Bawumia. They invited Oyoku. John Mahama the catcher was a moment Ghana for man here. Because at a moment I to a flag bearer. Ebia a weapon for a year or more other a year friend is saying. The other a friend is saying, one more do we see a kind. Bawumia. It will be the Remonacha de Bayeno. And Remonacha is the but you cannot bribe Remonacha. They know that they cannot bribe Remonacha. That is it. Enti Bawumia himself, hey, anya me be prison. Eye owura George Otibu atia ye kobubu ni dan gu ye no. Osade assembly court me. Enti ebetu nsa afre Samira Bawumia ene ni kunumu nyina ebetu nsa afre wo mo. They know what is coming. They know exactly what is coming. Bawumia de yiri ni mbu. Enu nti na wo mo share before kutu kwa inside MP before say wo mo konkoye basa wo mo koye bone no.
That's huge.
Ekwanya wo fa so a wo nye sika. Edis hotel we no. Ghana. That's all. Na ketu ya saying. Emre won't be vice president. Not saying no what. These people have enriched themselves within 8 years. That is why he's so desperate. Like I said, the healing is over. Time to what? Rule Ghana again. Which people? Why am I going to Obama? Bawumia. And Chobeko prison. 10 people before you, they know what is coming. Omunim the free sloba. CNDC is doing the same. Osunya over a year a friend is a power 2,000 and a year 1 million years. I know about each woman. That's all. That's what we want. Our police for New York for yes. I see MPP and NDC is doing the same. Also, back power 2,001 million years. Robert NDC for not two. That's all. We are building a nation. We are not building individuals. In this member worship Bawumia as a political slaves. Some of us will not worship Bawumia. We will speak the truth. And the truth is always painful and hurtful, but you have to swallow it. What do I say? It's a bitter pill. Swallow it because it will heal you. What do I say? Wedja Yanko Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia. Makacho said one of the greatest mistakes MPPA was to choose Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo as the flag bearer. Nana Addo Sukofa Mahmoud Bawumia as the running mate. Dear Bawumia would they qualify for a running mate? Maybe catch ene. Dear Bawumia would they qualify as a running mate? Was to snitch so odi kokonsa efa Victor Selome ho echre Akufo-Addo. Tiemiye die ma Bawumia qualify e wona nado nani so eye se Bawumia eye obi a open tro a okekan kofo ho nsem. Until when he was working at the Bank of Ghana no odidi kofo bi ho enkokonsa at the chair MPP when MPP came to power. And Kofo Benya. Bawumia yobia onu penny ni power bite to the hand a feeding in Miribi. Why in American Assembly? owura kwabena dofo ne kofa Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia samre no ochira de ye Canada no UK ha emra abrabo ne nkoyie no ode ne ni kire Canada ne nanfofo a no ne muti krom ha one happened to be the nephew of Dr. Kwabena Dofo and waka Bawumia ho asem de kire no ofa say enam Bank of Ghana mababie no UK no sa brantie we wako school of economics but modiana fano na mentor no na one day he will be a good asset to mother Ghana owura Kwabena Dofo nso te sa asem no o se aden me ye Ghana ni na se Ghana ni nso a friend is saying or your economist why not let me mentor the young guy owura Kwabena Dofo hwehwe mu no hunu se ampa Mahmoud Bawumia maame krampo no or your NDC ni chairwoman NDC party nim the northern part of Ghana inti one sadia meboa brantie no na eja medina ba Ghana na baby a me adwuma as the governor of Bank of Ghana no matete no Dr. Kwabena Dofo ebo modia etwa plane ticket the ma Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia mane ba Ghana obe serve no obe som no at the time and then mo friend personal assistant but those days ni die no mo nim say from a messengers a wo mo didi a friend is a ministers ne governors a chinka kra na tie ni ye wo mo din Bawumia baaye no adwuma wo ye ne say na eja nkrata bi na bi a owura Kwabena Dofo behia na eja wayama no say research bi no behia say eso ya na waye de ama owura Kwabena Dofo eni na emu ana owura Kwabena Dofo introduce Mahmoud Bawumia mo de kire many of the NDC fo na say be that time na omo so ebo bill ewo NDC party nim obi ti say owura a friend is saying Victor Salome introduce Bawumia de kire no Victor Salome be fa Bawumia say oh okay eni aminia say na Dr. Kwabena Dofo ka fa ho dia eni wonso no ye be mentor at that time he was the deputy minister for finance under Jerry John Rawlings era ononso ebe pe Bawumia asem fast forward 2000 yakoto aba 1992 abato na eto ye no NDC ne wini ye MPP ebo koto parliamentary omanko parliament omsi stolen verdict 1996 NDC SA wini ye enti kai se my video bi ankofo bi ba se NDC MPP amma power 1996 what I meant was say parliament no 1992 no MPP boycott ye and then they resumed no ba parliament 1996 and into mo fan cheme ho ti so oni betwa sa video no so a this is what I meant na tieni ye 1996 NDC say wini ye owura Jerry John Rawlings we need second term 2000 ana MPP eba power owura John Ejekum Kufuor was sworn in on the 7th of January 2001 yes sworn in and the see 1998 1999 the serious fraud office and from Uyoko edin krata bi ekokoto a friend is saying abanenim say yenhwe ne prosecute owura Ken Ofori attack because wabo Ghana krono fast forward yekoto aba NDC lusu intino abansachra aba abanbe ne bai MPP ne bai who became the Attorney General akofo appointee no owura Nana Adodankwa Akufo-Addo ne first cousin owura Ken Ofori attack kuntum kununkun eninti na omo pe wo bi omo de asem ne be hye no asem be na omo de be hye ne kon efa snake eni sikedie bi a ye de ma owura Ken Ofori ata obotan so onkosi estate snake onji sniska na onfankosi si adan oji sika ne di sika ne ye ne basa wensi hwe besi na me no wokase officer ye de ma ne so onkonko bi okoji office twetwepon abi no ye ne nneema bi de aka ne nyina no wo mo ji sika no na wo mo di ye so serious fraud officer Yoko 1998 wo mo report wo mo si yan chicken Ofori ata entum. He was saved by MPP coming to power in 2000. Nanado betna case ne so. Abrantia Mahmoud Bawumia edi kokonsa documenta na efa owura Ken Ofori ata ho. Bawumia hide those document and what did document efa owura friend is saying the then deputy finance minister Victor Salome and odi eno ebae and ye di gina so and ye a prosecutee ora Victor Salome and or the co-prison. Womu an or buy ya obewu ye ya real order and some and I know about hospital. The failing health ampa owu ye. This wicked man, yes, I deal with the man ora nana adodankwa ekufu ado pe. Ene owura ekufu ado ebenya abrantie we mu gidie because one mani nua ken ofori ata no a wo som no e wo mobusue mu no atim ebu akwafo no a wo te eyesa akonwa no so no a oye omo hene ka ho no enya achim kotoku enya achim bosome eye achim ebu akwa ofori panyin fie ho no ena omu no se Bawumia ya de kese ama wo mo wanhwe ama yan jeli owura ken ofori ata de a ene yebeye den yebebo no abaso body a yedebebo no. That is the reason why Nana Adodankwa Ekufu Ado echusu no as a running mate at the time no onye MPP member na me Dr. Ren na me kuta MPP a party card na Bawumia any party card MPP na nado disrespected the constitution of MPP. Your constitution is say si ebema odibrebu MPP mu a you are a member of MPP not less than 5 years. I will say tria would dues I will serve MPP party but Nanado knew the constitution. But of course, Nanado Yobia unrespected the rule of law. So he disrespected the laws and rules of MPP and Okofa Mahmoud Bawumia by and Obeye on a running mate. What happened? A total disgrace when they won power. They took the dollar from 4 cities, left it at 17 cities. Okokan MPP for say enyando kre. Na dollar no a debien we koko do a friend is saying 17 cities. Brian a champon a dear dance here was someone making say ampa. There was a timer under Mahmoud Bawumia a yet dollar no ana esenka womo shenan komo bua no musiesi ni ye no. Womo tam dollar ni free 4 cities. Eko rie ma lot dollar no ko a yet 17 cities. Ebusia obi say a friend is saying asemo a ochiame osi na nanimu kanezo ochiame na ochiame so na na wano a yenkotie owura Brian Echampon asemo a okafa Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia ho efa dollar no yentie no Brian Echampon
Ekufuadu se odi abrantie bi ba ama na be hihye Ghana sika ama emu aye de ama odi ahoto aye de abre ye fa dollar no from 4 yeah, Pamu Yefi Abainu, na dollar was 17. Yama how much? The economy na running. Napa winning. Let us you. Ekufuadu say all the abrantie bi ba ama na be hihye Ghana sika ama emu aye de ama odi ahoto aye de abre. Ye fa dollar no from 4. Yeah, Pamu Yefi Abainu, na dollar was 17. Yama how much? The economy na running. Napa win election ma wo ya dey fit for e dey call 17. It provide the line our Ministry of Finance gina e konso jobu sika areho na dey apamo ye. Yes, fertilizer na be gye.
What here, Brian Echampon? I've told you this is a fact-finding show. This is the truth show. This is Dr. Ren's TV on a friend is saying TikTok and also Dr. Ren TV YouTube. If you want to reach out to me, maybe you want to support my program, you just email me, drrentv247@gmail.com. Reach out. Maybe I will a fact be I mean, why not? In politics, I'm here to talk about politics and the development of Ghana. I'm not here to talk about friends, beef. No, I do politics. That is the reason why I'm on social media. What you say? Now, what here the Brian Aka? Chesa asemwa mekai no no kre true do. Mahmoud Bawumia failed to help Nana Adodankwa Ekufuado. This failure wants Ghanaians to vote for MPP come 2028. Are we going to allow that to happen? In the words of Ekufuado, are we going to allow that to happen? Every wise Ghanaian will say no. We will not allow Mahmoud Bawumia our ni Ekufuado ni MPP and destroy Ghana. Ekum Ghana pensioners maku 800. And yet mina meka perhaps maybe abeka say be someone Dr. Rene again friend is saying, well, can I what the asema to Mahmoud Bawumia. So according to Dr. Ado, the banking cleanup exercise, a friend is saying, Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia, a bomb modernia, a kumkum nkofo, a Ghana, and a doctor at a tuja at the Ghana. Yenti.
And all my money, I must confess, I know I'm on air. The money that I saved to take care of my pension time has been taken over by the banking cleanup. So I don't have my money to support such a wonderful book. And if I tell you how much that I saved for over 30 years to take care of my position now.
So Ghana.
It would tear a doctor.
And all my money.
A kwanya sebio the banking cleanup exercise. Ebo modernia ekum a friend is saying Ghana for eno na odi2 edwa. A friend is saying ofa nipa according to womu ewu ye wose na nipa mako a friend is saying 800 na de ewu ye over 800 and now for dodoa omu wu banking cleanup exercise. Ladies and gentlemen, we nye asemwa agudi asem. What do I say? A lot of people went through this Ekufuado. NTB.
Auditor General revealed in his report that amount of money was missing. It could not be traced when he left the bank of the commercial bank and the consolidated accounts at the Bank of Ghana. It couldn't be traced. Now, it was reported in the annual audit report, and so at public.
And here my course so Ekufuado time. Ebusua yegasi ebochrewa yebeba yemwie. Sometimes some people come, Dr. Ren, MPP is not in power. Why are you still talking about MPP? Oh, they say MPP is not in power. Hey, Satan is not in power, but we always go to church on Sunday to talk about Satan. Do you know why? So that we'll be more careful, we'll be cautious about Satan. What do you say? Satan, only power. And so every Sunday we go to church. Some days churches will be called Wednesday. It be called a friend is saying Fridays. Do you know why? Because the least mistake Satan will come back to and destroy us. So I am talking about MPP because if we make mistake, disaster sabon some our fase for na for we mu bape and niema won be ye under Ekufuado ene Bawumia. Hey, what him DDEP? Dem the Ghana.
I'm a pensioner.
Look, the DDEP, a whole former Chief Justice. The only year, no. Oh, Charlie, MPP, wicked political party, Satan company. Them are snipers. MPP for them here. Achim ebu akwa foni biaba mponchino. Umbepu me mponchi. Achim ebu akwa baba. Ti mame block no cause oye aponchim me odwan achime bu akwa bye bye oye tok bele ha tie ye omo ye under Ekufuado Chief Justice for nyina no musu all because na Ado dankwa Ekufuado nsa aka wo musika. And into people picketed. And merwafo nengokrafo. A picketee. All because picketing. Ekufuado. Edenensa aka womusika. These people were wicked. Pure evil. Can you just imagine? And this Mahmoud Bawumia is telling us, Efa Ghana, say, time to rule Ghana again. Ha! 2024 year to aba. There was a man be to aba. Na wojina ballot box nim. Na was shouting. Na what team. Because of a near MPP didn't fair. Hey, who can see a refi? Vote anibu fuye. I mean, more than I mean, Sabeka, I'm a fan chair. We share the way I vote anibu fu no what team. Say, hey, Mahmoud Bawumia ne Akufu Addo. And I must say, we should keep quiet and allow Bawumia to come back again. Ladies and gentlemen, we are not fools to forget easily. Yenyimi here, yenyimi MPP at the year. And that is why when you see me here, until Bawumia leaves MPP political party, I will forever talk about him, his evil deeds, his evil ways. I will forever talk about Bawumia. I will not stop talking about Mahmoud Bawumia. The wickedness in him. He is so desperate for power. Look at this man. Who with Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo Addo gave our pensioners haircuts. When Akufo Addo told the entire nation that there was not going to be any haircut, in less than a month, Akufo Addo did a U-turn and gave our people, our pensioners, haircut. People that were on dialysis could not get money to fund for their treatment. They died. Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo Addo and Bawumia killed Ghanaian pensioners. Over 800 pensioners were killed. And this wicked man wants to come back to kill more pensioners. This wicked man wants to come and take our pound, 1 pound to 21, wants to take the pound and destroy our cities. These wicked people. Mahmoud Bawumia. These are facts. I am not concocting any story here. I am not making anything up here. This is a fact-finding program. These people, wicked entity, the way they siphon money, stole Ghanaian taxpayers' money. Otilo, today, former finance minister that worked under John Mahama is still living in Ghana. Hey, you know the names. Former NDC finance ministers are still living in Ghana. They have not traveled outside. They lived under the wickedness of Akufo Addo and Mahmoud Bawumia. None of the finance ministers of NDC left the shores of Ghana. In fact, they stayed. Said Tekpe was living in Ghana, walking in Ghana, driving in Ghana, because he was a man without sin. He was a man who was not corrupt. Today, can the MPP say same about their finance minister? Ken Kuntum Kununku, the wicked man, left Ghana. And he's begging the United States of America. He says, allow me to kiss your ass. Allow me to kiss your ass, as my son would say, because he loved wearing Jordans. Yes, so Air Jordan. So kiss my ass. You understand? My Air Jordans. Hey! This man and Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo Addo collapsed Ghana. And he says that he wants to come back again. Hey! If you are a rain, we will never drink. If you are the water that we will drink, that will quench our thirst, we will never drink you. Mahmoud Bawumia. Because if we drink you, we will take in poison and die. Mahmoud Bawumia. Hey, please, enough. Enough of this nonsense. Enough of this stupid utterances. You are coming back to where? Maybe perhaps you want to go to Chad. Maybe you want to go to Niger and then maybe govern the people of Nigerians or the people who come from Chad, but not Ghana, not Nkrumah's Ghana. We will never give Ghana to you. If we will give Ghana to you, then we will give it to the military people. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. Huh. The audacity. Listen to this wicked man. Listen to this man. Bawumia. Ha! The things he said about us. Bawumia. Oh, mama. My goodness. The lies of Bawumia. Just go to YouTube, TikTok and just type in Bawumia's lies. You will see a lot of videos. Look, I just type in what? Bawumia lies. Look at the number of videos giving me. TikTok is giving me uncountable videos about Bawumia, full of lies. And he wants to come. Huh? When they were supposed to give the finance ministry to the lies of Kweku Kwarteng and this other man that died painfully, I've forgotten his name. Listen, the things that these people have done to us. Let's listen.
Some small videos.
70,000 lies of Bawumia.
And that is a major transformation. A lot of people sometimes don't even appreciate what the impact of the Ghana card is. But if you gave me 1,000 interchanges and a Ghana card, I'll choose the Ghana card because it has more impact on the
Before the end of this year, if you arrive in Ghana at Kotoka Airport, you don't even need to go to an immigration officer.
John
We are
Kuma,
putting together the e-gates. You put your Ghana card, it will open for you, and you pass and enter.
John Kuma, they gave him a turkey.
The e-gates will come into work in Ghana before.
Oh, no,
a view and that we should not tax mobile money, because mobile money transactions, a lot of the people who are using these transactions are very poor people.
Lies of Bawumia, lies of Bawumia.
Look at the economic management team. It is quite clearly a fantastic team. Professor Jambafo, Dr. Akutose, Dr. Afriye Akoto, Honorable Alan Chiremanting, Boachi Ejako, Ken Oforiata, Senior Minister Yao Osafo Mafu. What a solid team.
In the northern part of our country where you come from, and Amono, can you beat your chest and say, yeah, yet this signature project in the north?
I think the most important project in the north since independence, a Pualogo Dam project.
Okay.
Is the biggest investment. So we're drawing books no since independence.
Okay. Okay. What watch it?
How watch it? Government be by see Pualogo Dam. But we're here as a signature project. Number one, so there's no doubt about that. I have no doubt in my mind, and I was championing the Pualogo Dam. We have not yet been able to do it, but by the grace of God, I believe we are going to do the Pualogo Dam. It has to be done.
After lying, he came back and told us, by the grace of God. Hey! And MPP people foolishly killed and voted for this man, full of lies and deceit. Bawumia, who told the people of Cape Coast, Bawumia, the people of Cape Coast, I have good news for you. Just type the people of Cape Coast and you will see that Bawumia's lies will come. Hey! Oh, Bawumia is a liar. Listen to him.
Coast, I have good news for you. People of Cape Coast, I have good news for you. We are building a new harbor in Cape Coast and a new airport in Cape Coast. It is very critical that we do that. An airport makes a lot of sense in Cape Coast. It's a real tourist hub, and between Greater Accra, Kumasi, and Cape Coast, you have a triangle that really is a lot of hub of economic activity. You can build railway lines between them, and it's a major growth pole if we put an airport here to drive infrastructure growth. Of course, we are going to continue. People of Cape Coast, I have good news for you. We are building a new harbor in Cape Coast and a new airport in Cape Coast. It is very critical that we do that. An airport makes a lot of sense in Cape Coast. It's a real tourist hub, and between Greater Accra, Kumasi, and Cape Coast, you have a triangle that really is a lot of hub of economic activity. You can build railway lines between them, and it's a major growth pole if we put an airport here.
This is Bawumia speaking lies boldly. You know, MPP people are confident tricksters, confident liars. That's what MPP 40 are. We are very bold when they are telling lies. Yes, the infrastructure is better than Ghana card, Maus. What do I say? Brother? Infrastructure, no, they're winning here. Ghana card, no, they're winning here. What the Ghana card, what the Ghana card, and what now they do, what the car go fast, so sure, what the Ghana card never to a cook mass, what the Ghana card never drive, now. Never drive your Ghana card, so. Hey, Papa, we. Oh, we be see toilet, mama. Sure. Bawumia and toilet. Woman feeling toilet rough. You be see toilet.
Yeba hano. You be see toilets. Amamo. You be see toilets. In all, you be see 8-unit toilets, 4 8-unit toilets, 32 toilets in all. Ama the people of Angola. Sorry now, Oko toilet. We are obejari. Yes, obejari.
Assembly member for Crown. Mokwa kope. See ento omuso about. Omonfa we nkonkoye campaign. Say, hey, minti minkambo, munti. Hey.
Yeba hano. Yebesi toilets. Amamo. Yebesi toilets. In all, Yebesi 8-unit toilets, 4 8-unit toilets, 32 toilets in all. Ama the people of Angola. Sorry now, Oko toilet. We are obejari. Yes, obejari. You see bath houses. So you see 24-unit bath houses and 80 in all. 24-unit bath houses. So there, Mubenya.
Hey, this is Mahmoud Bawumia. Lord have mercy. You be see toilet amanko for what?
Now, and let me bought videos about Bawumia Eka toilet on some. I know begin some time Bawumia, but you see, if you have a former vice president, now on your opportunity for 8 years, now Otimi Ejina TV so can say toilet for all policy. Then you start to ask yourself, say, and then who bini one they be sorry and ebini some ebini and because there are so many videos of Bawumia talking about toilets, and sometimes you ask yourself, guy wait for 8 years no and then na the priority as a former vice president, like Debiano, we in the videos 5 and 3 cry. Ubehuba could be our toilet and once a move a bini like every single time Biano. So you ask yourself, say Bawumia, time I know your vice president, and the priority the day, and the priority the Nanchong, and that's if and that day, one would know, with a sorry. But sometimes people ask, I don't know Bawumia, time of a vice president, and then be a toilet, be a toilet, be a dying, you see me, 8 units, 32 toilets, and also could be in a toilet for or toilet for all all policy. Toilet for all policy. Yatiha. They be almost sorry na MPP for there. Your policy. Mutu the buyer be do toilet for all programs and policy. And sometimes you ask yourself, say, are these the same people today? Omoka say, yemfa to me more, eh? Minim de ebini aye MPP for. I don't know what Bawumia ne last and I said ne fantasy about toilets. I don't know what is going on in his home. I don't know what is going on with him when it comes to ebini, because 8 years on your opportunity be a ebini policy, toilet policy, and a ebini policy, and you basi bini dying, and you be almost free power crown. We are still talking about ebini. Look, this is the MPP, almost free power. MPP almost free power. See, the Public Accounts Committee, PAC, of the Parliament of Ghana has ordered the summoning of 2 senior public officials to account for 8.2 million Ghana cedis in toilet construction contracts after key documents were not produced at the hearing. MPP time.
Toilet the chrome kwakwesis chrome say di hu sika ka, and that is the party away down also about. Party na one down on you. Toilet sao. Amas ye momu sika kra so mfa nko si toilet ano mo di sika. Just say kofu ya kromfa momu di toilet sika. Unim uko a friend is a Volta region. Dr. Indum GN Bank omu ko si toilet bi ma ye community bi. MPP for the share womu a friend is achievement mu say omu si toilet. Hey! Chale, can you imagine? Oh, this is Mahmoud Bawumia, a PhD holder. So John Mama, the because you're a historian. Now wait there, you're a PhD holder. Oh, can you just imagine? Hey, Mahmoud Bawumia. Oh, basa. Hey, yeti.
They were able to find a way to steal through toilets initiative. And sometimes you ask yourself, and then a Binia MPP, and this is what transpired at the Public Accounts Committee.
Truth of the matter is that this transaction took place at the erstwhile Ministry of Sanitation and Water Resources, and it was under the leadership of Honorable Cecilia Abnadapa. And I think it was 2019. So even though we are in 2026, it is 10 years, 5 years or 6 years now. So we did our best, but the good news is that the officers who handled this transaction are still at post in other ministries. The director for procurement was one Mr. Theophilus Okan. He's still at the Ministry of Defense. And Mr. Bright Odro Watin, he's now Director of Finance at the Ministry of Trade and Agro-Business. So they are still alive, they are still in public service. And I don't want to be a victim of what the Bible says, that I was made to answer questions for which I have no idea about. Archives, I don't know, the thing is not up to 10 years and you are taking them, you say that you've been sent to archives. And Mr. Chairman, we have the names of the contractors here and the contracts. And it has to do with the government policy of toilet for all before 2020. They were giving mobilization and they didn't go to site. Construction of 300 household toilets in Kumasi Metropolitan Assembly. Construction of 200.
Munsi toilet, mo a year a friend is saying, mo World Bank, Ashanti region, Kumasi, Mwensi. Na me busa Kumasi for a kejeti afọ man ni say mudi wo musika eza munisi toilet ma wo. Yenuanum kejeti afọ man so de be dudu na ye ntie na mo to akese. Nti omu nim say mudi wo musika Bawumia. The healing is over. No, the healing is not over. Kejeti afọ man no a omu ntie afọ mo to akese no. Omu ni omu say mudi wo musika na sika eza munisi toilet mudi. Hey! MPP. KJTF one man busa mo say sika na mo fancy toilet ma wo mo di sika no toilet na mo ansi yeti local government minister yeti ni biem.
He is still at the Ministry of Defense, and Mr. Bright Odro Kwatin. He's now Director of Finance at the Ministry of Trade and Agribusiness. So they are still alive. They are still in public service. And I don't want to be a victim of what the Bible says, that I was made to answer questions for which I have no idea about. Archives, I don't know. The thing is not up to 10 years and you are taking them, you say that you've been sent to archives. And Mr. Chairman, we have the names of the contractors here and the contracts. And it has to do with the government policy of toilet for all before 2020. They were giving mobilization and they didn't go to site. Construction of 300 household toilets in Kumasi Metropolitan Assembly, construction of 200 household toilet in Tamale, construction of this and this. The contractors and their names with the amount are here, and we'll make them available to the committee.
It is like MPP.
One district, one toilet. One village, one toilet.
Just don't get it. Just say, Kofona status, a binisam or Ghana. Near to baby. And all the Africa and I'm Ghana, Montumami, you beat my boy, and the attitude Ghana, and a JJ Rollins, and only Papa, and a Moamunim. See, we are sitting and Kwasia Benim, and a palatable, and our best at TBC, a year, a bini dying Kofona status, I deal winner MPP. They have embraced toiletism. Toiletism, like if the party has so much confidence in toiletism, I just say a binisam okay no charge the same way Bawumia and Ekufuadoba power omujina toilet a biniso of the campaign sir.
In the first 2 years of an MPP and administration, under this infrastructure for poverty eradication program, where every constituency will get $1 million every year for rural and deprived communities. Under this program, there should be no village or community in Ghana after the first 2 years that would have a water problem or a toilet problem.
MPP for the crowd say, hey, opposition crowd, MPP for the say, hey,
or a toilet problem. There should be no village or a water problem or a toilet problem.
Oh, video now. Obi will say, wow, MPP for need bini die.
Wow.
Go first at a epic toilet, but this is toilet rough. President we took no akojina toilet no twa humem na ahemfo de na chi bon nsem. Go first see bini dan, e dan go first see otumisi toilet, na toilet ni echi na esi wall, na etwa humem be ko na toilet ri ho. And Ekufuado ne Bawumia suaye toiletism. Political toiletism.
NDC for ACC AS schools. Omo building hospitals. In fact, in the history of Ghana, MPP for a number of hospitals are teaching hospitals are almost seen Ghana more complete. In the history of Ghana, MPP for me. Yes, are debating. No one chame across the nation, nationwide. One chame hospital to do almost. Omo chame regional hospitals are almost see omo Oma equipe emu edi eniyama gumwa. Ye what doctors and nurses are only here, Juma patients ewu. Even your mommy first lady, Lordina Mahama. Nenim nechi ahum kanwo. More bromame. We see more hospitals than MPP party and more power 8 years. Lordina Mahama. On one foundation, see more hospitals than 8 years of MPP in power. Ubedi Hey, can you imagine? Say you see toilet. Now the days of the Romans, the Romans Empire, see. And then, now more from a cratchy for party. A cratchy for party. See, we don't have your time. Please focus on your government and stop using Bawumia as your background. Bawumia, they may use soon de biao. Onyen no kwafo, and I'm warning Ghanaians. Say meneme, kona me sano chioye, kona Bawumia sano chioye. Tiene de mekapa. Hey! NDC develop Ghana no. Na MPP baba bewia. Akron for political party. Hey, share MPP. Look, share the way I NDC for build the expressway. Share hospital. What's me boy? Hospitals are NDC here from the days of Jerry John Rawlings, Mahama Tamils. Look at the UGMC hospital. Oh my goodness. NDC to me see hospital ma ko joma ma free akonya so na nado ba yes on commission hospital no so on commission da COVID-19 ba ya omo nebusuafo ne party members ebe wudie e no mu dreamika eko commission a friend say UGMC hospital. In the history of Ghana, womo see hospital do CPP party any NDC party. Say who are hospital, grana and him for patch of trade any friends, many hospitals, mujai mani kenwure. Ye busam say hospital be na masi ewo Ghana, eye gangantuan monumental, mon kanchre. Mudwamonum. Mu bana nkofo siwia na maba be sisandin, na mudimu na nana mo mambo bradia ba beto so akromfofo. Sani enkombe so mo sesa University of Ghana din no mo di wo na na bia wa mbobra kwase ampanyini bia ye fighting for the independence of Ghana no won ka ho. Yes ye mfa de din konkoto so. Nwan yetimi si eye Kwame Nkrumah si eye secondary schools si factories yes ye nko sesa din ye mfa MPP for din fanto so. Mmoa opese ye di udin to so build it and name it after yourselves. Ye be bie Ghana fo ani. And now let me end on this note. Matese mo mashasia mo boabua mo. And I'm telling the ye a friend is saying NDC. Say mo monitor a ye Mahmoud Bawumia ne yere pa. Yes. Mashasia oni Malians phobi, any Nigerians phobi, any Chad phobi edin komo. Mo monitor no. Papa. Mo monitor no pa. Onyansamo amsamboni a obedi enso ye ntwan mane ndi sa ansamone no oye rough so obedi sa ansamone no a ensamone no ebe funo no. Now tie freedom of speech means be responsible with your utterances. Freedom of speech does not mean to say foolishly talk without evidence. If you are speaking, make sure say you back your speech with evidence. Freedom of speech and just be irresponsible. So oka asem na ususu se asem no untimi nyina so ye invite to court untimi nyina so a keep your mouth shut, close your mouth. Ma wonu mu bon ka wanu tum na wonu mu bon because ubie wano na ye di ukogina court na wantimi enyi wonsem na no a ye beya wo se abronye na me judge ne kura wo hu ni mobo. Kame me de kwa to a friend is saying epoano me do ba to James 4 na asoche ne bo a na se ewiase ne ko na wie ya abefo bo nyina kogu eye puni mama bonsu bi awewe akwese Dr. Ren yes no crapa na meka TME the crown on the Yakanoa. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm in Chawa DB. Hey, Lord, have mercy. Freedom of speech won't say more a can. You be kind of crown actually more momoti a year or my gun a more. A friend is saying, you be near, you be when you know a year MPP for you be money because Mumu be brainwano. And the
Lord hears his people when
the be no more nyade monim be ye ti e be money or dey ase e be money hwe e be money na money nkakra ati ase aha yes now let's look at this. Abdul Salam metro challenge the ama MPP for say Dr. Ren metro a challenge e de amamo se mo ye mema na mo pese mo ye moma a NDC amemu omu bu ijo mama amemu obu no e ungovernable metro challenge amamo mo nsha ase e wo china ni hunu se mo ye mema emamon fan ɛyɛ petition kɔma ɛyɛ diplomatic corps ne saa nneɛma no emamomfa ɛyɛ petition kɔma Mauritania for USA for no mu yɛ mema mo ankasa na mo simu tuedua mo nsi kurom na mo mfrɛ MPP for mrabonten na mo mɛyɛ basabasa ka mo bohu mo samea ka mo bohu mo piga. Ladies and gentlemen, freedom of speech means be responsible. Freedom of speech is not absolute. No. Freedom of speech is not free. It's not a license for you to speak foolishly without evidence. Intimo desperation na amaye no. Mujimia yebe check mo. This is not Kwame Nkrumah's government. This is a new generation. This is John Dramani Mahame's governance. Yenida ho yafi yeni mudin semfun yedin semfun beshiamo. An eye for an eye, a tooth for a tooth. Nanu bia mu yede kire Kwame Nkrumah ni enimu bi ni entiase. Ene yetiase yen hwe ma mu ndin semfun. Ti se musi mutuedua na ma ye krado se mama Ghana ye ungovernable a munye ne sisie ya munye ne nennenne wo kine ya ni ehunu se mu ye mema na munye efrene sen ehufo mu ehunu sisie a abusua ha na me nsempa no besi midin Dr. Ren D sexy D Ren aha follow me on TikTok abomodi ana follow me sanso na follow me a friend is say make sure you stay in power forever na ba power ba power MPP be power na wawu ma wo manyina ewu MPP be ba power no na wawu ama wo manyina no wo mawu ntinya dia wo ba betu say MPP kura be ba power MPP be ba power na wawu ma wo manyina ewu what you say abusia aha na me sempa ne besi follow me. Go to TikTok, or I say, now so YouTube, Dr. Ren TV, YouTube. If you want to reach out to me, Dr. Ren TV 247@gmail.com. You can send me an email, or I say, wait me do normal, as an email, na my friend, pepe, or I say, sa pepe. Now, me and come home about the trading and ponyanko anymore and fan train. The biano on fine shra and gusum famaye. Now we are Ghana need make Ghana proud, baby bia will be what they say. And they didn't send panibisi. And a major. Take good care of yourselves. One love.